How many hours did you sleep last night? How many steps did you walk? What's your productivity score today? When did we start treating ourselves like Excel files that need to be optimized? Today, I want to talk about something we all need to hear. You're not a spreadsheet. You're a person. If you've ever felt like your worth is tied to how many tasks you checked off, how many hours you worked, or what your performance review said, this video is for you. We live in a world obsessed with metrics, data, and optimization. And somewhere along the way, we started applying that same logic to ourselves. But here's the truth. You are not a machine to be optimized. You are a human being with inherent worth. Let's talk about it. We've been spreadsheetified. Think about how we talk about ourselves now. I need to be more productive. I'm not hitting my goals. I wasted so much time today. My performance is slipping. This is corporate language, spreadsheet language, and we've internalized it so deeply that we've forgotten there's another way to exist. The quantified self. We track everything. Steps, calories, screen time, sleep quality, work hours, social media engagement. Don't get me wrong, data can be helpful, but when your entire sense of self-worth becomes tied to whether those numbers go up or down, you've turned yourself into a performance dashboard. And here's what happens. When the numbers are good, you feel good. When they dip, you feel like a failure. Your mood becomes a formula. Your value becomes a calculation. The hidden cost. This mindset has real consequences. Burnout is at an all-time high. We feel guilty for resting. We can't enjoy downtime without feeling like we're wasting it. We struggle to be present because we're always thinking about what we should be doing instead. We've optimized ourselves right out of actually living. You are not your output. Your worth is not determined by how much you produce. A person having a slow day is still valuable. A person going through something hard is still worthy of love and respect. A person who needs rest is not broken. You know what separates you from a spreadsheet? A spreadsheet doesn't need compassion. It doesn't have bad days. It doesn't need time to heal, to grow, to process emotions, to simply be. You do, because you're human. The things that can't be measured. Some of the most important parts of being human don't show up on any dashboard. The comfort you gave a friend who was struggling. The moment of peace you felt watching the sunset. The growth happening inside you that no one else can see. The kindness you showed yourself when things got hard. The courage it took to keep going. None of this fits in a cell on a spreadsheet. But all of it matters infinitely more than your step count. You are already enough. Not because you earned it, not because you hit your goals, not because you were productive today. You're enough because you exist. That's it. That's the whole requirement. How to stop spreadsheet thinking 1. Notice the language. When you catch yourself using productivity language about your worth, pause. Replace, "I was so unproductive today" with, "I had a hard day and that's okay." 2. Practice unmeasured living. Do things with no goal, no metric, no optimization in mind. Take a walk without tracking it. Read without setting a page goal. Rest without earning it first. 3. Expand your definition of value. Make a list of all the ways you add value that have nothing to do with output. Maybe you're a good listener. Maybe you're kind. Maybe you make people laugh. That counts. 4. Give yourself grace. You wouldn't judge a friend for having a bad week. You wouldn't tell someone you love that they're only worthy when they're performing well. Stop doing it to yourself. Here's what I want you to remember. You don't exist to be perfectly organized. You don't have to be efficient every second of every day. You don't have to fill every row, every column, every box of your life with perfection. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to be imperfect. You are allowed to feel. Spreadsheets don't get tired. They don't break down. They don't dream. But you do. You carry memories, hopes, fears, and fire inside you. You carry storms, and you carry light. You grow, you stumble, you rise, and you learn. So today, give yourself grace. Step back from the pressure to perform, to optimize, to always be on. Remember that your value isn't calculated, it's lived. The most productive version of you is not the best version of you. The most optimized version of you is not the most human version of you. You are allowed to be complex. You are allowed to be inconsistent. You are allowed to have seasons of rest and seasons of slowness. You are allowed to exist without justifying that existence with data. You're not a spreadsheet. You're a person. And that means you're infinitely more valuable, more complex, and more worthy than any number could ever capture. If this resonated with you, leave a comment telling me one thing about yourself that can't be measured. Let's remind each other what really matters. Thanks for watching. Now go be human.